This is part 4 of the series, Juggling Step by Step. In the previous segments, you learned the basics. It's assumed you can now keep 3 balls going, and also that you've learned the most important thing that you can learn as a juggling student, and that is how to put together a new move. First, look at the move that you want to replicate. Then, break it down into the smallest possible steps. Practice each step, and then put it back together again. After you've done this, you can create your own moves. Pay close attention to what other jugglers do, but don't copy them. Instead, develop your own style. From now on, you are your own best teacher. We'll give you some pointers and tips and help you to learn the basics of style and also how to go on to 4, 5, 6, and even 7 objects. But the details are up to you. Pay close attention to body position, methods for catching and throwing, and where you look. Then you'll be able to use these clues to create your own juggling patterns. Let's watch Andrew, a champion juggler. In order to juggle 4 balls, you first learn to make a circle with 2 in each hand. Make the circle out from the center toward the outside, and then try both hands simultaneously. Now you can alternate your hands, right, left, and keep going. The balls stay in a plane parallel to the front of your body. After you can make your circles to the outside, you can learn to make circles to the inside. And then, straight up and down, we call that elevator shafts. Now circles to the outside, circles to the inside, and elevator shafts. Once you have these simple moves under control, you can move on to more complex 4-ball routines. For instance, you can throw simultaneously with one hand throwing over the other and cross the beanbags. This is a shower, where the right hand does all the throwing and the left hand does all the catching. The left simply passes across to the right. The shower is a great way to build up your speed as a juggler. This is a multiplex pattern, throwing and catching 2 objects in one hand. Back to the high shower and pass behind the back. Now we'll watch that same routine in slow motion. Notice that the right-hand beanbag is arcing over the left. Now here's 4 balls in one hand, a big circle toward the outside, up the center, and out toward the side. In order to learn 5, it's best to use beanbags. And get a partner who's at about your level of ability. Face one another and throw from hand to hand. Right, left, right. First you throw and your partner catches. Then your partner throws and you catch. Look at the peaks. They should be about the same height on both sides. Then build up your speed gradually until you can throw quickly. The last beanbag should be leaving your hand just as the first one comes down. The rhythm is critical. You should get the same space between throws every time. After you can do this with a partner, you can do it by yourself. Now it's simply a matter of keeping going. Your cue for throwing is no longer the peak. You have to be able to see the entire pattern. Run the whole pattern in your mind. You can even do this while you're not juggling. Then there are plenty of moves that you can execute with 5 balls. For instance, multiplex, where you throw 2 at a time, or the famous 5-ball shower. Very difficult move, requiring extreme skill, timing, and accuracy. Now let's look at 5 again. The peaks are the same height on both sides. It's good and wide with plenty of separation. Here's multiplex. You throw 2 at a time. We'll give an explanation of multiplex later and take you through it step by step. And now into the 5-ball shower. Notice that the right hand does all the throwing, the left hand does all the catching. And the beanbags peak at the same point every time. Now drop the shower down and peak much lower. And higher again. And then lower. Now, a move you don't often see. same pattern, only Andrew's looking straight up. And clawing 5, a very difficult move. Catching and throwing with the palms down instead of up. You almost don't have time to grasp the beanbag at all. Six balls are easiest to learn if you cross them, with your dominant hand, in this case the right, throwing over the subordinate hand. First throw 1, 2, catch, catch. Now throw 1, 2, 3, catch, catch. Now you can keep going. The right hand goes over the left every time. Notice the hands throw simultaneously. And your right hand peak is a little higher than your left hand peak. This is a shower with 6, a move you rarely see. Every beanbag goes to exactly the same height. It doesn't last long, even for an expert like Andrew. Now on to 7. Put 4 beanbags in your dominant hand. The first thing to do is define the path that the objects will follow. So you throw 3. And then you can go for it. Throw all of them and try to catch them all. Once you can throw them all and catch them all, you can build up until you can make a run with 7. A run with 7 objects can't last very long. Think of a fancy catch. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that's in slow motion. Throw the last one extra high and down for a neck catch. The easiest way to learn 5 balls is to learn multiplex. In multiplex, you throw 2 or more at the same time from the same hand. Start with 2 balls. Learn how to split them. That means one comes down in the same hand that threw. Now, throw 1 and 2, split the 2. Throw 1 and 2, split the 2. Now you can throw 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. The 1 goes between the 2. Now let's do the same thing in your opposite hand. First, learn how to split. Then throw 1 and 2. 1 and 2. And now we can move on to 4 beanbags. 1, 2, 1, 2. Just like the other side. After you can do this on both sides, you'll be able to do 5. Throw the first one, and then start throwing 2 from each hand. They always split, and you always throw 2 from each hand. Now Amy will show you how to throw a split of 3. They form a triangle. 2 come down in the same hand that threw. It's 1 and 3. Now 3 and 2 and 3 and 2. Looks difficult, but you can do it. Now 7, the easy way. Throw splits of 3, first with one hand and then the other. Juggling and balance go together. One aspect of balance is ball spinning. In order to spin a ball, you hold it on your fingertips and turn your hand rapidly toward the inside. That means the ball is moving in a counterclockwise position if seen from the top. The ball comes in toward you and you focus on the top. As long as you keep your eye on the top of the ball, your finger will make minor adjustments. Keep your arm relatively rigid. The gyroscopic action of the ball will keep it in position. Most of the adjustment is done with your finger. Notice that the ball stays on the fingernail. This is a very sensitive move, requiring delicate balance. Now you can try a curl. In order to curl the ball, you must bend your arm and also bend at the waist. It may help if you do a half turn while you're executing the curl. Now the most difficult of ball spinning tricks, a ball on a ball. First, spin the big ball and then place the small one right on top.
Double spins, triple spins. There you go. now, here it is, my best trick. Here it goes.
Hey, wait a second, Rob. You know, basically, a three-club juggling's a little boring, and heck, I'll take the clubs.
Wait, now listen, John. This is my hat, and these are my 3 green clubs, and I'm going to do my best trick now.
No,
Come on, John.
Rob, that's not really fair, you know, and heck, I'll take the clubs.
Wait,
and
listen, John, you did the best trick last show, and so look, I'm going to do my best trick. Now, come on, that's it. You're making me
Okay,
mad.
Rob, that's the way you're going to be.
John, you're messing with me. It's like messing with steel, okay?
No, hey, I'm taking the clubs.
They're my clubs, now come on.
Hey, wait a second. Nice hat you got there.
It's my hat, now come on.
No, heck, I'll take the hat.
Okay, here it is, my best trick. Here it goes, okay. Hey. Okay. And now, not 5, not 6, not 7, not 8, but
4 clubs.
4 clubs. And now 6 clubs.
With 2 jugglers.
Here we go, okay. We call this the 6 club exchange. Here we go. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, here we go. Las Vegas style, folks, one at a time. Okay, some of you out there in this particular audience might be a little bit confused and don't know what's going on. Here's what it looks like from the other side.
And now everybody's favorite. There it is.
Favorite?
Okay, the end of the legs.
Hold your applause, because I got kind of a neat variation here.
Notice I'm doing the same thing. Okay.
Okay, moving right along. Here's juggler's chops.
A pretty darn hard trick. It's the mark of pretty darn good juggling.
Shoulder throws. This one isn't shoulder throws.
Look at the hand, he's great. Yeah. Okay. Just keep going. Towards the hut. Out of it. Hut. One.
Torches are dangerous. Don't even imagine juggling torches until you have 3 clubs under complete control. The biggest danger is the fuel source. Use gasoline or Coleman fuel. Keep it in a tightly capped container. Transfer to a can, and then cap your container again. Now dip your torches one by one. Thoroughly soak the torch. Be careful of your fuel source. Don't let it spill, and if it does spill, change locations. After you've dipped all 3, it's time to put the fuel as far away as possible. Most accidents don't come from the torches themselves, but from the source of fuel. While you're juggling, your fuel can may get tipped over, so close it tightly. Now shake out the torches one by one. Shake them violently to make sure you get off all the excess fuel. It helps to have an assistant stand by with a fire extinguisher. No, you don't have to wear protective clothing in order to juggle torches. Once they've started, just stay a good arm's length away. If you have long hair, tie it up. Torch juggling moves are identical to club juggling moves. If you're going to throw under your leg, you have to raise your leg good and high so you don't burn your cuff. Also, make sure the clothing that you wear is non-flammable. Multiple spins, doubles, and triples are particularly hazardous. If you do catch the wrong end, simply let go quickly. If you throw behind your back, make sure you clear both your shoulder and the back of your head. Torch passing is identical to club passing. Accuracy is important. You want to give your partner the best possible throw.